Lesson 1, Exploring New York City.
Hello Anna, have you been to New York City?
Hey John, yes, I have. It's an amazing city filled with so much energy and excitement.
I've always wanted to visit. What was your favorite part about it?
It's hard to choose, but I loved exploring Central Park. It's like a green oasis in the middle of the bustling city.
That sounds beautiful. Did you get to do any fun activities there?
I did. I rented a bike and rode around the park. There are so many scenic paths to enjoy.
Biking sounds like a great way to see the sights. Did you stop anywhere special?
Yes, I stopped at the Bethesda Terrace. The view of the fountain was breathtaking.
I've seen pictures of that. It looks so picturesque. Did you take any photos?
Of course. I took tons of pictures. I wanted to capture every moment.
That's fantastic. What else did you do while you were in the city?
I visited Times Square at night. The lights and billboards were mesmerizing.
I can only imagine. It must have felt like being in a movie. Did you see any shows?
Yes, I caught a Broadway show. The performances were incredible. The talent is just amazing.
I've always wanted to see a Broadway show. Which one did you watch?
I saw Hamilton. The music and storytelling were captivating.
I've heard so much about that show. It's definitely on my list. Any tips for getting tickets?
I recommend booking in advance or checking for rush tickets. They can be a great deal.
That sounds helpful. I'll keep that in mind. What about the food? Did you try any iconic dishes?
Absolutely. I had a classic New York slice of pizza. It was delicious and so big.
I love pizza. Did you have a favorite place to eat?
There's a famous spot called Joe's Pizza. It's a must-try for anyone visiting.
I'll make sure to visit Joe's Pizza when I go. What else should I see while I'm in New York?
Don't miss the Statue of Liberty. Taking the ferry to the island is a memorable experience.
That sounds incredible. I can't wait to explore the city and create my own memories.
Lesson 2, Confidence Boost.
Hello Anna, I just finished reading a book about self-confidence. It was enlightening.
Hey John, that sounds interesting. What did you learn from it?
The author emphasized that believing in ourselves is crucial. Absolutely, it boosts our confidence and makes us feel good about ourselves.
I completely agree. When we feel confident, we are more likely to take on challenges.
Exactly. The book also suggested setting small goals to gradually build confidence.
That's a smart approach. Achieving small goals can create a sense of accomplishment.
Yes. I started with daily affirmations. It feels empowering to remind myself of my strengths.
I love that idea. What kind of affirmations do you use?
I say things like, I am capable and I can handle any situation. They really help.
Those are great affirmations. I should try incorporating them into my routine as well.
You definitely should. It's amazing how positive self talk can change our mindset.
Absolutely. I also believe that surrounding ourselves with supportive people is essential.
That's a fantastic point. A positive environment can have a significant impact on our confidence levels.
Yes. When we have cheerleaders in our lives, it encourages us to try new things.
I've noticed that too. Recently, I joined a public speaking group to improve my skills.
That's brave of you. Public speaking can be intimidating, but it's a great way to build confidence.
It really is. The group is so supportive, and I feel more comfortable speaking in front of others now.
That's wonderful to hear. I've always wanted to improve my public speaking skills too.
You should join a group. It's a fantastic way to practice and receive feedback.
I'll definitely consider it. Learning from others can really enhance our abilities.
For sure. Plus, sharing experiences with others makes the journey more enjoyable.
I couldn't agree more. Let's keep each other motivated on our paths to building confidence.
That sounds like a plan. We can share tips and celebrate our progress together.
Lesson 3: Market Trends.
Hey Anna, have you seen the latest market trends in our industry?
Hello, John. Yes, I have. It's fascinating how quickly things are changing.
Absolutely. I noticed that there's a significant shift towards sustainable products.
That's right. Consumers are becoming more environmentally conscious and seeking eco-friendly options.
It's encouraging to see that trend. Companies are starting to prioritize sustainability in their practices.
Definitely. I read about a brand that's using recycled materials for their packaging.
That's a brilliant move. It not only reduces waste but also attracts more customers who value sustainability.
Exactly. I think it's a win-win situation for both the environment and the business.
Speaking of trends, have you seen the rise of online shopping? It's booming.
Yes, it is. The convenience of shopping from home has changed the game entirely.
And with the pandemic, many people have adapted to it as their primary way of shopping.
True. I wonder how traditional stores will adapt to this new reality.
They might need to enhance their online presence or offer unique in-store experiences to attract customers.
That's a smart strategy. Creating a memorable shopping experience can set them apart.
Also, personalized marketing seems to be on the rise. Tailoring offers to individual customers can increase sales.
Absolutely. People appreciate when brands understand their preferences. It builds loyalty.
I've seen some companies using AI to analyze customer data for better targeting.
That's impressive. Technology is really transforming how businesses operate.
It's exciting to think about how these innovations will shape the future of our industry.
Yes. I believe those who embrace change will thrive in this evolving market.
That's a great perspective. It's all about staying adaptable and open to new ideas.
Exactly. Let's keep an eye on these trends and see how they unfold in the coming months.
Definitely. It's always interesting to discuss how market dynamics are shifting.
Lesson 4: Sustainable Energy.
Hello Anna, I just read about how turbines can power our homes sustainably.
Hey John, that's fascinating. Wind energy is such a promising resource.
It really is. I learned that large wind turbines can generate enough electricity for hundreds of homes.
That's impressive. I love how renewable energy sources can reduce our carbon footprint.
Absolutely. It's a significant step towards combating climate change. Have you ever seen a wind farm?
Yes, I visited one last summer. The turbines were enormous, and the view was breathtaking.
I can only imagine. Did you learn anything interesting during your visit?
Yes. I discovered that each turbine can save about 1,500 tons of carbon dioxide each year.
Wow, that's a huge impact. It makes me want to support more sustainable initiatives.
Same here. I think educating others about the benefits of renewable energy is essential.
Definitely. The more people know, the more likely they are to support clean energy projects.
I agree. Organizing community workshops could be a great way to raise awareness.
That's a fantastic idea. Sharing knowledge can inspire others to take action.
Plus, we could include fun activities, like building small wind turbines.
That sounds like a lot of fun. Hands-on activities engage people and make learning enjoyable.
Exactly. And we could also discuss energy conservation tips to complement renewable energy.
Great point. Simple changes in our daily lives can contribute to sustainability.
For instance, using energy-efficient appliances can make a significant difference.
Yes. I recently switched to LED light bulbs, and I've noticed a reduction in my electricity bill.
That's awesome. It's little changes like that which add up over time.
I'm excited about the potential of renewable energy and how it can shape our future.
Me too. Together, we can make a positive impact by spreading awareness and knowledge.
Absolutely. Let's keep brainstorming ways to promote sustainable energy in our community.
Lesson 5: The Nightingales Tale.
Hey Anna, have you heard the story about the nightingale that became more angry and rebellious?
Hello, John. No, I haven't. What happened to the nightingale?
Well, she offended her family and friends by singing out of tune during a special gathering.
Oh no. That must have caused quite a stir. What did her family say?
They were disappointed, to say the least. They felt she was disrespecting their traditions.
I can understand that. Singing is often a way to express love and harmony.
Exactly. Her family tried to encourage her to practice more, but she refused, claiming she was unique.
That's an interesting perspective. Sometimes, people can get carried away with wanting to stand out.
Right. But her refusal to listen led to more arguments. Eventually, she decided to leave her home.
Wow, that's quite drastic. Did she find what she was looking for outside?
Not at first. She felt lonely and realized that her uniqueness didn't matter if she had no one to share it with.
That's such a valuable lesson. Sometimes, we need to balance individuality with community.
Absolutely. The nightingale eventually returned home and apologized to her family.
How did they react? Did they forgive her?
They did. They welcomed her back and encouraged her to embrace her uniqueness while respecting their traditions.
That's heartwarming. It shows that reconciliation is possible even after conflicts.
Yes. The nightingale learned to blend her unique style with her family's expectations.
That's a great compromise. It's important to find harmony in our relationships.
Definitely. The story reminds us that expressing ourselves doesn't have to be at odds with our loved ones.
I love that takeaway. It's all about communication and understanding each other's perspectives.
Exactly. I think stories like this can inspire us to reflect on our own relationships.
Agreed. Let's make sure to always listen and appreciate the people in our lives.
Yes, and perhaps even share our own unique talents in a way that brings everyone together.
Lesson 6: The Efficient Stove.
Hey Anna, did you hear about the new kind of stove for burning wood?
Hello, John. No, I haven't. What's so special about it?
This new stove is much more efficient than traditional ones. It uses less wood and produces more heat.
That sounds amazing. How does it achieve that efficiency?
It has a unique design that maximizes airflow, allowing for a more complete combustion of the wood.
Fascinating. So, it not only saves wood but also reduces smoke emissions, right?
Exactly. Less smoke means it's better for the environment, and it keeps the air cleaner.
I love that. This could really benefit people living in areas where wood is the primary heating source.
Absolutely. Plus, it can lower heating costs for families, making it a win-win situation.
Have they started selling these stoves yet?
Yes, they've launched a few models, and early reviews are very positive.
That's great to hear. I hope more people adopt this technology.
Me too. It's innovations like this that can make a significant difference in our everyday lives.
Speaking of innovations, do you think there are other areas where we could improve efficiency?
Definitely. We could look at energy efficient appliances or even solar panels for homes.
That's true. Solar technology has come a long way and can dramatically reduce electricity bills.
Exactly. And advancements in battery storage are making solar energy more viable for everyone.
It's exciting to think about how technology can help us live more sustainably.
Yes. It empowers us to make choices that benefit both our wallets and the planet.
I wonder what the next big invention will be. Any predictions?
Maybe a new type of insulation material that keeps homes warm without using much energy.
That would be incredible. Innovative materials can change so many aspects of home design.
For sure. It's all about finding smarter solutions to our everyday challenges.
I'm looking forward to seeing what the future holds for efficient technologies.
Same here. Let's keep an eye on these developments, they might inspire us to make changes ourselves.
Lesson 7: Staying active.
Hey Anna, I just started a new hobby that I couldn't agree more with.
Hello, John, really? What hobby is that?
It's hiking. I find it's great for staying active and enjoying nature at the same time.
That sounds fantastic. I love hiking too. Where do you go?
I usually explore trails near the mountains. The views are breathtaking.
I can imagine. There's something so refreshing about being outdoors.
Absolutely. Plus, it's a wonderful way to clear your mind and relieve stress.
Definitely. Do you go hiking alone, or do you take friends with you?
I often invite friends, but sometimes I enjoy hiking solo for some quiet time.
That's a healthy balance. Hiking with friends can be so much fun and motivating.
Yes. We often challenge each other to reach the summit faster. It adds excitement.
Friendly competition makes it even more enjoyable. Have you discovered any favorite trails?
There's one trail that leads to a hidden waterfall. It's like a little paradise.
Wow, that sounds magical. I need to join you on that hike sometime.
You definitely should. The sound of the water is so calming.
It's also a great way to connect with nature and appreciate its beauty.
Exactly. And hiking is a full body workout. It strengthens your legs and improves endurance.
I love that. Plus, you can often see wildlife along the trails, which is exciting.
Yes, I've spotted deer and various birds. It feels like you're in a different world.
Nature has a way of rejuvenating the spirit. It's important to stay active and explore.
I couldn't agree more. What other activities do you enjoy for staying active?
I also love cycling. It's a great way to cover more ground and see new places.
Cycling is fantastic. It gives you a different perspective of the surroundings.
Exactly. And it's low impact, which is easier on the joints.
True. We should plan a hiking and cycling day together. That would be so much fun.
That's a brilliant idea. A day full of adventure and exercise sounds perfect.
Let's make it happen. Staying active is much more enjoyable with friends.
Lesson 8, Project Planning.
Hey Anna, have you finalized the project objectives and deliverables for our team?
Hello John, yes. We agreed on the objectives last week, and I'm excited about them.
That's great. I believe a clear timeline and milestones will keep us on track.
Absolutely. Setting deadlines is crucial for measuring our progress. Have you drafted the timeline?
I've created a preliminary timeline, but I'd love your input to refine it further.
Sure. When do you think we should start the first phase of the project?
I think starting next Monday gives us enough time to prepare all the necessary materials.
That sounds reasonable. We should allocate some time for team training as well.
Good point. A training session will ensure everyone understands their roles and responsibilities.
Exactly. It will enhance collaboration and reduce confusion later on.
Speaking of collaboration, how often should we hold check-in meetings?
I suggest weekly meetings to discuss our progress and any challenges we encounter.
I agree. Regular check-ins will help us stay aligned and address issues promptly.
Plus, it's a great opportunity to celebrate small wins along the way.
Yes, recognizing achievements boosts team morale and motivation.
For sure. What about the deliverables? Are we clear on what needs to be completed?
Yes, we've outlined the key deliverables, but we should prioritize them based on their impact.
That's a smart approach. Focusing on high-impact deliverables first can drive momentum.
Exactly. And we can adjust our strategy based on feedback as we progress.
Flexibility is key. It allows us to adapt to any unforeseen circumstances.
Right. I feel confident that with a solid plan and teamwork, we'll succeed in this project.
I share your confidence. Let's meet tomorrow and finalize the timeline together.
Sounds like a plan. I'm looking forward to turning our ideas into action.
Lesson 9: Grocery Adventure.
Hey Anna, I'm heading to the grocery store. Do you need anything?
Hello, John. Actually, I do. I need to grab some bread, chicken, and a few vegetables.
Perfect. I can pick those up for you. What kind of bread do you prefer?
Whole grain is my favorite. It's healthier and tastes great.
Got it. Whole grain bread it is. What type of chicken do you usually buy?
I usually go for boneless, skinless chicken breasts. They're versatile for cooking.
That's a smart choice. Do you have any specific recipes in mind?
I was thinking of making a stir fry. It's quick and delicious.
Yum! Stir fry is one of my favorites too. What vegetables do you want?
Bell peppers, broccoli, and some carrots would be perfect.
Sounds colorful. I'll make sure to find the freshest ones.
Thanks, John. I appreciate it. Do you have a shopping list for yourself?
Yes. I need some snacks, fruits, and maybe a new type of pasta to try.
Ooh, pasta. Are you planning to make a special dish?
I'm thinking of trying a creamy mushroom pasta. It sounds delightful.
That does sound delightful. I love a good creamy pasta. Do you need any ingredients?
I'll need mushrooms, garlic, and cream, but I also want to add some spinach.
Spinach is a great addition. It'll add nutrition and a nice color.
Absolutely. I'll keep an eye out for fresh spinach. Are you trying any new recipes this week?
I'm planning to experiment with a quinoa salad. It's healthy and filling.
Quinoa salad sounds delicious. What ingredients will you use?
I'll add cherry tomatoes, cucumber, feta cheese, and a lemon dressing.
Wow, that sounds refreshing. You'll have to share the recipe with me.
I will. Let's have a cooking night soon and try each other's recipes.
That's a fantastic idea. Cooking together is always a fun experience.
Definitely. I can't wait to taste your creamy mushroom pasta.
And I'm excited to try your quinoa salad. We'll have a delicious feast.
Lesson 10, Classroom Chronicles.
Hey Anna, did you hear about Natalie's first day at the new school?
Hello, John, I did. She was so nervous about finding her classroom.
Right? I remember her mentioning that she was worried about getting lost.
Well, she definitely went on her way to try and find it. Did she manage?
Yes, she got through her classes and even met some new friends.
That's fantastic. Making friends on the first day can be challenging.
It can be. But Natalie has a friendly personality, so I'm not surprised.
True. I heard she joined a study group for math. Was that a good move?
Absolutely. It's a great way to understand the material better and bond with classmates.
Plus, math can be tricky sometimes. Teamwork helps a lot.
Exactly. Did you know she also signed up for the art club?
Really? That's exciting. I know she loves painting and drawing.
Yes, she was thrilled to meet other creative students.
I bet they'll have fun working on projects together. Any idea what their first project is?
They're starting with a mural for the school hallway. How cool is that?
So cool. A mural can really brighten up the space and showcase their talent.
Definitely. I can already imagine it being a colorful addition to the school.
I hope Natalie gets a chance to contribute some of her ideas for the design.
I think she will. She's always full of creative concepts.
It's wonderful that she's finding her place in the new environment so quickly.
Yes, it is. I think this school year is going to be a great adventure for her.
I agree. I can't wait to hear more about her experiences as the year goes on.
Same here. It's exciting to see how she'll grow and learn in her new surroundings.
For sure. Building connections and exploring new interests is what school is all about.
Exactly. And I'm sure Natalie will make the most of it.
Lesson 11, Mysteries of Nature.
Hey Anna, have you ever wondered why ice forms on the top of a lake when it gets cold?
Hello, John. Yes. It's fascinating how that happens. I believe it has to do with water's density.
Exactly. As water cools, it becomes denser until it reaches 4 degrees Celsius. What happens next?
After that, it starts to expand again, which is unusual for most substances. That's why ice floats.
Right. It creates an insulating layer, allowing life beneath the ice to survive. Isn't that amazing?
It really is. Nature has such clever ways of protecting ecosystems. Speaking of mysteries, do you think there's life on other planets?
That's a big question. I'd like to believe there's some form of life out there. The universe is so vast.
I agree. With billions of galaxies and planets, it seems unlikely we're alone.
Exactly. Scientists have discovered exoplanets in the habitable zone, which raises hope for extraterrestrial life.
Yes. And the recent advancements in technology allow us to explore further than ever before.
It's exciting. Imagine what we might find in the coming decades.
I know. It could change our understanding of life entirely. What kind of life do you think exists out there?
Perhaps simple microbial life at first, but who knows? Maybe even intelligent beings.
That would be something. Can you imagine having a conversation with an alien?
That would be mind blowing. I wonder what they'd want to know about us.
Probably our culture, art, and how we communicate. That's what makes us unique, right?
Absolutely. And I'd want to learn about their technology and way of life.
Imagine the exchange of knowledge. It could lead to incredible advancements for humanity.
Yes. But until then, we can only speculate and enjoy the wonders of our own planet.
Very true. Nature still holds so many mysteries here, just like the ice on the lake.
And the more we learn about our world, the more we can appreciate its beauty and complexity.
Lesson 12, The Beautiful Game.
Hey Anna, did you watch the soccer match last night?
Hello John, I did. It was thrilling to see two teams of 11 players giving their all.
Absolutely. The energy on the field was electric. Did you notice how they tried to kick the soccer ball into the opposing team's goal?
Yes. It's fascinating how strategic the game is. Each player has a specific role to play.
Right. But only one player on each team can be the goalkeeper. It adds an interesting dynamic to the game.
Exactly. The goalkeeper has such a crucial job. They must be quick and agile to block shots.
And they need excellent reflexes. Did you see that incredible save in the second half?
Yes. It was amazing. The goalkeeper stretched out just in time to stop the ball.
Moments like that can change the course of the game. It's so exciting to watch.
For sure. I love how teamwork plays a vital role. Each player has to communicate effectively.
Communication is key. A well coordinated team can outsmart their opponents easily.
True. And the strategy can change depending on the score. If they're behind, they might become more aggressive.
Exactly. I find it intriguing how strategies evolve throughout the match.
Yes. And the fans' energy adds to the atmosphere. It's like being part of something bigger.
Definitely. The cheers and chants create an unforgettable experience.
I sometimes wish I could attend a live match. The excitement must be incredible.
It really is. The emotions, the tension, and the celebration when a goal is scored are unmatched.
I can only imagine. Do you have a favorite team you support?
I do. I support Manchester United. Their history and style of play are impressive.
That's great. I've always admired their determination on the field.
What about you? Do you have a team you cheer for?
I'm a fan of Barcelona. Their teamwork and skillful plays are always a joy to watch.
Excellent choice. The rivalry between those two teams makes for some epic matches.
Lesson 13, Safety First.
Hey Anna, have you heard about the recent safety measures being discussed in our community?
Hello, John, I have. It's great that people are starting to prioritize the safety of our loved ones.
Absolutely. It's crucial, especially with all the changes happening in our environment.
Right? I think community workshops on safety are a fantastic idea. They can educate everyone.
I agree. Knowledge is power, and being informed can help prevent accidents.
Exactly. I feel like simple things, like emergency contact lists, are often overlooked.
So true. Having a list can save time in critical situations. Have you made one for your family?
Yes, I created one and also included important medical information for everyone.
That's smart. It's always good to know about allergies or medical conditions in emergencies.
For sure. And what about fire safety? Do you think we should have drills at home?
Definitely. Practicing fire drills can help everyone know what to do if a fire occurs.
I think it also reduces panic. If everyone knows the plan, they can act quickly.
Exactly. And children should be involved too. It teaches them responsibility and awareness.
Yes. Teaching kids about safety empowers them to make smart choices as they grow.
Plus, it creates a sense of security within the family. Everyone feels more confident.
Absolutely. Speaking of safety, have you considered personal safety devices?
I have. Items like pepper spray or personal alarms can be very helpful.
They can be a great deterrent. It's always better to be prepared.
Exactly. And sharing safety tips with friends can create a more secure environment.
Yes. Conversations about safety should be ongoing, not just one-time discussions.
I couldn't agree more. It's essential to stay updated on safety practices.
And it's also about being aware of our surroundings. Sometimes we get too caught up in our routines.
Very true. Staying alert can prevent many accidents or dangerous situations.
Lesson 14, Exploring Europe.
Hey Anna, have you ever thought about how many different cultures there are in Europe?
Hello, John, I have. It's fascinating how diverse Europe is, with each country offering something unique.
Exactly. From the art in Italy to the history in Greece, there's so much to explore.
And this is not the only Europe on offer. Did you know that each region has its own traditions and festivals?
Yes. I find it interesting how these celebrations reflect the local culture and heritage.
Right? Like Oktoberfest in Germany, where people come together to enjoy food and beer.
And then there's La Tomatina in Spain, where everyone throws tomatoes at each other.
That looks like a messy but fun experience. I love how festivals can bring people together.
Indeed. They create a sense of community and allow visitors to immerse themselves in local life.
Speaking of local life, I've always wanted to try authentic French cuisine in a small Parisian cafe.
That sounds delightful. The pastries and bread are supposed to be heavenly.
Yes. And I've heard that French cooking classes are also popular for visitors.
What a great way to learn about the culture. Cooking can be such an enjoyable experience.
Absolutely. Plus, you get to savor the delicious results after the hard work.
And let's not forget about the stunning landscapes. The Alps and the Mediterranean are breathtaking.
I agree. Each country has its own natural beauty, from the fjords in Norway to the beaches in Greece.
Nature and culture together make Europe an incredible destination for travelers.
Yes. It's a place where you can explore history during the day and enjoy vibrant nightlife at night.
Exactly. And with so many languages spoken, it's a great opportunity to learn something new.
For sure. Even picking up a few phrases can enhance the travel experience.
And what's interesting is that while we see Europe as a whole, each country has its own identity.
That's very true. Understanding these differences enriches our travel experiences.
It really does. I think embracing diversity is what makes traveling so rewarding.
Absolutely. I can't wait to explore more of Europe and discover all its hidden gems.
Neither can I. There is always something new to learn and experience in this beautiful continent.